And a beautiful sunny morning to you all from Kansas City, Missouri. Today we're going to be leaving the state. Yeah, I'm between projects inside the RV with the couch and some other stuff that Robert and I are working on designing and putting together later. But in the meantime, I got to go dump the tanks in Freeda. And since we got Tater Tot lifted, we haven't tested how the smart car is going to tow behind the RV. Now, I will mention this. I noticed right away that the old way, the arms, they were kind of at an angle. Now that the car's up higher, I have a feeling that those bars are going to be perfectly level now in the back. But anyway, got to pack up a few more things, hook up Tater Tot, and then we'll be going camping in Kansas today. Thanks for joining me, guys. Here we go. Robert decided that we should probably bolt down the couch, though, before we leave. So, we don't need this thing flying around on our maiden voyage with the new couch. All right, we got Freeda out in the road. Got Tater Tot hooked up. And just as I suspected, the Blue Ox arms are almost perfectly level. I mean, I'll bet if you put a level on them, they are perfectly level now. So lifting the smart car had some bonus awesomeness to it. Awesome. All right. I got the steering wheel bungeed like normal so we don't get that weird wobble. We'll just drive down the road and see how this works as we get into Kansas. Yeah, Tater Tot is towing really well. We're going to get off here on 69. That did not sound... Can I rephrase that? We're gonna take 69 south. Okay. But I'm watching the camera here, the rear view camera, and tow's fine, looks fine. I can't feel a difference. Although, let's be honest, I know that there is a weight, well, inside the RV. Although we did take out the seat and the dinette, I still think we have a little more weight inside the RV, and we know that the car is a little bit heavier. However, how much heavier? Because really we're not putting that much more strain on the chassis of the RV because we can tow up to 3,500 pounds and Tater Tot only weighed 1,800 pounds. So what's an additional 150 in tires and wheels and other things, you know? So anyway, drive smooth, car's going straight, I'm happy. Let's go to Kansas. It's beautiful weather in Kansas, thank you. All right, we're here at camp, guys. This big body of beautiful water out here is Meola Lake in Kansas, and this is the Meola Lake campground. I do not have a reservation. It says that you can make online reservations, but it didn't have any that I could click on. So hopefully there's some openings. If not, worst case scenario, we can probably still dump our tanks because I think the dump station is on the... So that's the other thing I forgot to mention is that there are actually some dump stations closer to Robert's house, but they're all paid sites and they're about $10 to $15 in range to dump your tanks, to simply dump your tanks. I'll pay $5, but 10 or 15 bucks, why do that when you can have full hookups and camp for a whole day and a night for 20 here? So that's why I'm doing it. Oh my gosh, I see a lot of RVs. Uh-oh. $15 for primitive, $20 for electric, and $22 for full hookups. Well, first thing I gotta do is find the dump station. Actually, first thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna drive through. We're gonna peek at everything. Get our bearings straight here. So these are the full hookup ones off to our right. I'd rather be down by the water, but I gotta hit a dump station first. All right, we're all settled and plugged in here at my site here at Lake Meola in the city of Paola, Kansas. That's a mouthful. This is the first time camping with the new setup, okay? So the couch, which Tara loves, she can watch birds outside. And trying out a new internet, but you know, I'm just trying out a couple different options that are out there, and we do have internet here in this part of Kansas, so the TV is all hooked up. I'll show you around outside, and I fits and sits right on the stinking water, guys. Beautiful. Kansas. That's my picnic table there. I might move it up to the level spot there. We got a little fire pit back here and water access, guys. Looks like there's another campground on the other side of the lake also. Unfortunately, I don't know how popular this place might be in the summer. There's signs everywhere that say no swimming for whatever reason. I don't know. There's no gators in Kansas, but I really like my site there. Yeah, I like her site better in the shade over there. Not bad. Finally, not working on the car or the RV today. I did dump my tanks. That's the other weird thing is they don't have a dump station here. They have 1, 2, 3, I think they got 5 sites up there, the full hookups for 22. One of them was open, so he let me start up there, dump my tank, and then come down here, pick my campsite, and then pay 20 bucks cash. So they don't have a dump station here. Kind of lucked out because that site that I dumped at is reserved today, later. Yeah. I've really been enjoying this show, Burn Notice. I didn't watch it live when it was out, but I like it now on Hulu. Look at these two monsters, loving the couch and all the stuff to see outside, right to there. What's out there, birds? Stuff? Pretty neat, huh? Alright, I think my lunch is ready. Let's scope her out here. I'm doing the old chicken tenders and tater tots. Yeah! I still need to install that table mount that goes in the floor or something, but I did get this laptop board, which will just, excuse me, Tara, sit on my lap. I can do the laptop stuff here. I guess I could put my food on it too, but I'm just going to use a plate. Opie, you're in Dad's spot. We gotta share the big couch. I share the big couch. This is Dad ticking. This is not Opie ticking. Tara, it's not Tara ticking. It's Dad ticking. And I had to set my beer and my barley pops and my sodas somewhere. So I got this wall-mounted cup holder. It works. It's fine. Let's try some of these tater tots. What? You're tater here now? What a putz. What a putz. Love you guys.
Oh, romantical.
Such a nice day, though. I don't want to be cooped up in the RV all day while I'm camping out here. Actually, I'm going to go for a bike ride. Am I ready to finally show this to you? Yeah, I'm going to show you a little peek of my new e-bike, guys. Although many of you have probably seen it in the background or on the back of my RV in the last 2-3 weeks. But there it is. The brand is Mach Wheel. It's the Basalt in royal blue there, and I have ridden a lot of e-bikes, a lot, like maybe a dozen. I've owned a dozen. This is my favorite. This is a full-on actual practical bicycle. It's got huge fenders, it's got 4-inch fat tires, front fork suspension. Did the same thing as my stolen e-bike. I put on a side mirror here, put on a phone mount right there. It's got a color screen right there. And it's a 7-speed, 26-inch frame. Actually comes with this really nice wooden stand, integrated tail lights with brake lights, and a 750-watt motor there. So I know what you're thinking. I've done plenty. I'm not doing a review. I'm finally showing you the bike that's on the back of my RV, the one that I have put 91 miles on in the last 3 weeks. Really, especially been enjoying this bicycle. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off on the bike, going back to the one that was taken from Tampa, they did not recover that bike, and it's still going to be an open case, but the guy's has been arrested. He's in jail. He admitted to the sale, and there's a record of the sale to a specific individual. He used Marketplace to sell it. So all that's taken care of, and I guess the department is like feeling like, yeah, we got him. Didn't get that e-bike back. And after I'd mentioned that, I actually, for the record, I had 3 other e-bike companies reach out to me and say, hey, we want to replace your stolen e-bike. Here, have this. I said, no. I said 3 times, I said, no, I'm done with it. And then I saw this. I saw the pictures. I'm like, that is a really cool looking bike. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mach Wheel. Thank you for sending this out. If you want to look at one of these, I will put some links in the video description below. In the meantime, I'm sad that you can't see the color screen because it's so dark, but yeah, a full color screen. I like to keep it in 5th gear over here and pedal assist 2. You can select up from 1 to 5 And then here's your thumb throttle. I can just push this and the bike goes by itself. And then we just pedal around. Look at the view, this awesome little bike and walking trail here in Kansas with a view of Lake Meola in Paola, Kansas. Oh, ooh. Had to slam on the brakes there because of this big gap in the road right here where the water's running through with only one hand. You know, it's kind of tough to stop with just the front brakes. Yeah, I would love to get into more of a routine when the weather's nice and actually ride my bike more regularly on the road. But you know how things go. It always takes a little bit longer than you think it's going to take to edit videos and put videos together and all that. And simply riding for fun or for health is something that it's easily able to be neglected in my life. It's just the way things are. But I would love to ride 10, 15 miles a day. I should, Eric. There's no reason why I can't. But yeah, this bike's fun. Really good suspension. Way better than any e-bike I've ever owned. I love it. I do. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, Kansas. Poor Tater Tot sitting up there. Well, you unhooked me, and now you're gonna drive the car? I don't need the car right now. Don't need the car. I wanted to make sure that it tows okay, because some people have told me that you're gonna have problems. You go, oh, you gotta bungee the wheel. Well, I was already having to do that before. You gotta bungee the wheel. Yeah, that's fine. There was no surprises. It worked perfectly. Yeah. So, what's next after this for the rest of the spring? Head back to Roberts for a couple more days, finish up a few more projects, drain my hot tub. We'll get on the road and continue heading west. That's my plan, guys. I appreciate you joining me. I know a lot of you up north are like, finally, good weather's here. It's time to go enjoy the outdoors. So enjoy the outdoors, guys. It is starting to look nice. 2023 is looking real nice. Real nice, Clark, real nice. And of course, it's nice to get back to camping and hanging out with the cats and seeing how they do with travel. They're still their normal self. They love traveling and they love the great outdoors and the RV life. I just really missed the nature sounds. We got owls out here. It's just really, really peaceful. And you guys know how I feel about water and watching the sunset out in beautiful places like this. That's what I live for, man. That's why I do this. That's why I travel. These really, really pretty camp areas. Yeah. And still, the best part of it all, having my two favorite fuzzy butts right next to me. Yep. Loving this couch, guys. Loving this couch. Get some sleep. Catch you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Slept really well last night. Had that ceramic heater on all night to keep me warm. Really nice. Okay, this is a really good reset. We got to get back and take care of some work on the RV. All right? Guys, be well. Thanks for joining me out here at the lake. I'll see you in a couple days. Bye-bye, guys.